have to do my settings real quick, and then I will be there for us to start with. All right. Uh, um, sorry, a second, please. I have to do every settings first of all and everything. Damn. Sorry, having some issues with my stuff, so a little moment, please. So this is that. What I right now need is let's just go with this, I guess. One moment, everyone. Still having some settings. I was doing something before, for the information, and because of some settings that I had to reach the duel, I have to make sure that everything is correctly right now. Yeah, I thought so. Even though this is the one thing I hate about Restream. It does change the name, but I have to change the categories and everything. So here comes the Magic the Gathering things. This go, this, and now I have to set it everything up. So interactive chat. Commander. There we go. All right. Twitch is set up. Now I have to do the same for YouTube. So again, you guys have to wait a little bit. All right. Here we are with this. And now I have to add the description. So even though I write it and everything, the description is not following, or is it? Let me just check in YouTube. No, it actually worked. In YouTube it worked. It's just that in Twitch I had to do my settings. All right. And with that, I would say let's hop into the stream. So Jack the Striker now for real, tapping in. Hello everyone. Today we have a very, very special plan going on. The very last time I tried it, it's been, I think, almost a month since then. I have been trying to set up the so-called spell table so that I would be able to play some Magic the Gathering via the spell table with you guys. And I have been trying a lot to get it myself up, to set it up and everything, and I fucked it up badly. So today, one of my big followers, Agron, decided to help me out because for himself, I had this play of playing commander for a Cory Steelcutter, and he was very interested in that. So now that he helped me set it up, he's able to participate in a play to make it happen. So I have decided to use that as a video. So for now, for today, I have a special announcement, which is what I'm gonna start with very soon. Then I will be showing how to set up Spelltable with the help from Agron that he showed me. I can now show it to you guys, and it will be a YouTube video as well for later on. And after all of this is set up, well, any one of you guys that are first in the chat via YouTube or via Twitch, you're able to join the game today and play with. Currently, Agron has like one seat reserved for himself because he has set it up. He has like the prime for this time. But next time, maybe you guys will be faster. So you guys just need to be a follower or a subscriber in YouTube and obviously set it so I can see that it's your name. And then you're allowed to join. We still have the fight for the Cory Steelcutter. So whoever wins the first game of Spelltable today will be able to have the right to get a Cory Steelcutter for free. I will be even shipping it for free to you guys. I will even use attract shipping for today for this one. For Agron, there is a little bit of another special prize if he manages to win, which is why he will be a very hard enemy for you guys as well. So no one gets stuff for free. Everyone has to work. So I have you guys. But if you're ready to join for that, feel free to do so. So with that being the case, everyone that wants to like join the Magic Spell Table will have to join us via Discord so we can all talk with each other, and everyone will be here. So just for you to know. All right. With that being set up, I will start now with a special announcement. In the YouTube description, you can already see the date. The date I have decided will be in 2 weeks, the 17th of August. I will be doing, I think I will start there at 10 o'clock with a friend of mine. And we have for now decided to try to get around 10 games of Magic Modern together. We will be declaring our decks on that day. Like, for example, I will be saying I'm playing Oculus, not Oculus, Energy deck from the Modern, like with the Ocelot Pride and everything. I will not declare every part of my deck, but I will just say the name of my deck, and I will try to show you the colors and what's like the main engine while declaring it. While my enemy, the Max, will be declaring the name of his deck and a little bit about what is like the focus of it. And after everyone declared the decks and everything, you guys have a right to vote until we start the game. The moment we start the game, I will like put a minus in the chat, and every bet of who is gonna win the game is over. If you guys voted correctly, you will get points. And at the end of that match, everyone will, apparent to their votes, have a chance to get one play booster. The one that betted correctly the most will get the most. Or will have the right to choose his first pack. And with that going on, we will see how many have participated in that game and generally and everything. But let's say we are below 30 people participating, or rather below 15 people even participating in this event. Then everyone who voted more correctly will get more packs. The only downside for you guys is that I will not ship the packs closed. I will be opening them on stream. And then you have the right to decide if you want to have it or not. This one, you will have to pay the shipping cost. So keep in mind, if you if you want every card that I opened there, then of course we will have to manage the shipping cost. But then it will be yours. You could maybe get a third set out of one of these play boosters. It is yours. You just have to pay the shipping cost. And with that being said, that is the idea of the video. The more you guessed right, the higher the chances are, and maybe you can get even 2 or 3 packs. Which display it will be, I have decided that on the day when everyone is participating, I will let everyone vote or decide which display it should be. It should be one of the normal display prices, though. Like, for example, a magic set like Tarkir Dragonstorm or Edge of Eternities will have a quite normal play booster price. If Final Fantasy is around that specter, I can add that one too. You guys will be voting that one after, I would say, everyone who participated will have a vote, and the display with the most votes will be the one we will be getting the cards from. All right, that was the special announcement. So for everyone, I will repeat it one more time, and maybe somewhere around the video again, but this is the special announcement. 17th of August, there will be this special event where if you want to gain play boosters, you will have to be a follower or a subscriber in YouTube or a follower in Twitch, and I have to be able to see your name to be accurate. Like, everyone would just write their things and is not a follower or a subscriber, well, they will get kicked out of this. Then, after having seen everything, like if the participants being alright, we will move on to the betting game where I and my opponent Max will be fighting each other. Everyone has a vote. After we started the game, like after mixing and everything, and we start the game, no votes will be allowed. The one that wins or voted correctly gets his point, and the one with the most points at the end, or depending on how many participants there are, you will get that much packs. So I will be giving out a full display on that day. So let's make sure we get the full down. And if there is like an uneven number, I will find a different solution. Yeah, that was the very special announcement. So with that being over, I will now set up on joining the spell table that Agron opened for me. So first of all, if you're going to play Spelltable, that means a Magic the Gathering Commander online, you obviously have to go to the Spelltable site and have a wizard account. I already have one, so I will be just logging in, or be automatically logged in because he remembers me. Then I'm in this window. You could create your party normally. So for those who don't have one, I will just do it once like this for the case. Like, if you normally you have to like log in, or you maybe I should log out to make sure I get to show it. Yeah. So if you have a logging thing, you can log in, or you can just go here and create your own account. If you have a Steam account, you can use your Steam account. Or you have to like register it. I sadly still have it in German, even though I swapped it to English. It's very weird, but it is whatever. I now do have to re-log in, so sorry, I will be hiding that from you guys, because you never know what there is for people that can somehow see things truth, and I don't want my account to be seen. All right, after you have been logging in, well, you're on the site, you can create a party. I'm not gonna show you how to create a party or anything. That's gonna be for the next video, if anything. Today I will just be joining the link a friend of mine, or a viewer to be more correct, but I see him as a friend now. Agron has set it up for me. It will be this site, and here we are. This is like the link he gave me, so now I can just go in like this, and here we are. Here is Agron, the one that set it up for me. And now that we are in, if you have to like connect your camera with it, I already have the allowance to use my cameras, but I will be using not my camera, I will be using my cell phone. So generally, what we figured out the last time, I was using Firefox on Spelltable and the normal web browser of my cell phone. And I'm not sure why it didn't work, but it's probably some browser stuff, whatever. So this time, I decided to use on both my how is it called, my PC and my cell phone, the Google Chrome websites, and with that already it just worked. It was like, okay, so all it was taking or using both on my cell phone and the browser Google Chrome, and then it was working, and I was like, wow, that's kind of sad, but if that's all, if that is all it took, well, then I'm happy with that. Okay, right now I'm still trying to connect my phone. Um, it does take some time though, but it should work very soonish, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, I'm having again some cell phone issues. Right before it was going well, and I'm not using any cameras on it. So let me just see. Maybe my cell phone is just very slowly. Mm, let me do this, and we try it one more time. The camera, because before it was working, so I it would be weird if it's not working now, but should take some time and it should be going in. Maybe because the tabs weren't closed correctly. Okay, now I closed them. Let's see again. I had like because of the before session still the spell table online, so it might have been that one. Okay, now there's a the camera picture showing what didn't before, at least. Oh, maybe I have to do some settings here. Mm. That is not the issue. Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe I should reset the permissions on my cell phone. And we'll see now. Okay, let's make it like this. One more time. So Agron, if you're there and already waiting, I'm sorry. Apparently there was still something going wrong again. So it worked. Let's see this. Um, the camera is working. I'm really surprised because before it was working, but right now it's not working again. um, let me call my big helper this time. Hello, my big helper. I'm not sure why it's not working again. Like I'm trying to scan it just like before when it worked. I'm still using the Google Chrome. So let's see. Like there shouldn't be any changes from before. It was just as always Google Chrome and everything. I should still be logged in, right? Just um, it's showing the same mistake where like I'm rotating for. We had trouble using your device. Last time we just waited a bit and it worked at some point, but mm, Maybe I will use the link manually this time without the camera. Maybe that might help. It is weird because it worked before. It's so weird that it's not working now. Mm. I will try it manually. Mm. Spell table. Tapping it in will cost me a bit of time. And before it was working very fast and quickly, so I was like, this should be very easy. Maybe I should have just let it open, but it would have drained my battery. So I was like, maybe I can charge my phone a little bit in between. That is a good point. If it's not working this time, then I will do that again. Okay, no, that one didn't work. It is not the thing. Okay, maybe I will, as you said, do the cookies first. So let me just check here. Um, um, let me just check real quick. So, I mean, those are always a little bit of an issue, right? The cookies, right? Might be it. I mean, I think it's generally a good system. Like being able to play Magic online with some people. So let's just hope that it's really just the cookies in the end. Then I will have to especially note that later on it's the cookies' fault. We are having issues. The cookies' fault. Okay, so cookies deleted, restarted everything, and now let's go here to the camera again. Scan this. And I pressed it. I'm not sure if it's still loading, but we still have we had trouble using your device. Again, Being used by Chrome. It even shows that it's used right now. Yeah, like in on the inside, it is said like on my cell phone, it's saying that my camera and my microphone are being used by the Chrome. Oh, no, it's working now. Oh, maybe it's loading. It's loading. Apparently, it's just sometimes you just have to wait a bit, I guess. So okay, we know that the cookies might be the issue. Um, Maybe here delete browsing data, and I will relog in with this, and then it should work. So it looked like I had to also um delete the cookies onto my phone. Maybe that was the issue because it was loading right now, so I figured that might be the case. So, and it's loading. Okay, let's hang up again. But now I'm logged in. Let's see if it works this time. It was working just now. Let's wait a little bit and see how it goes, I guess. If it's loading in. And let's see if we find someone that's wrote a message. So currently no one, we still don't have any journalists. So once my things work, let's start it, I guess. Till then. Okay. It is also weird that if you have a code, you still have to like log in on your cell phone as well. I really think it's very, very weird. On your side, it has always worked, right? On the starting, when starting. I'm saying like your setup was at the get-go already working again, right? Mhm. Okay, I will try it again with deleting the. See, I can watch a bit of the stream before going to work. Hello to Hard to Think. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, we will be playing some Tabletop Simulator later if we find more people for Tabletop. But right now we are trying again with Spelltable. So let's see if we can manage to make it work. So here is the Google thing. I will be deleting things and then I will just log in once again. Let's go. Okay. Here as well. Okay. All right. From the get-go, both cookies have been deleted. Let's try again. Copy link, open link. I have already logged in. I joined. I will put my cell phone up. And with some luck, it might go on the first try. And it's maybe I do need a new cell phone for this. Yeah, I thought so as well. Like it worked earlier. But it's not working now. Like we had trouble using your device and I'm not sure why it's not working. Mm. Of my camera from my cell phone or from my PC? Materials. Mm-hmm. Like here it's still the cameras. Ah, I should share screen obviously here. Mm. It was reconnecting just now. Sure. So, you mean to just reload the page, or what do you mean with refresh to the normal camera? Like, okay. So this one. So now it should work and use my normal camera, right? Mm. Das dauert eine Weile. Yeah, I have to set the language um on my profile. Maybe I can go here in Spelltable real quick. Let's see. Yep, here we are. Log in and set the. I thought I did before. Yeah, I did, and it's still not in English. Like, why is it still in German? mm, let's do that then. Wait, that was the wrong one. Settings. And let's go. Okay. Then. So we do know that it's not the cookies this time. So I will just be closing this one like that and reconfigure it with a cell phone. What I sometimes don't get is like right now I did press on join now. Well, it says now we had trouble using your device. It's not even showing that I'm trying to like connect to it. Mm. Ah, um, it's very weird. Okay. The next thing I could try is going with the OBS. And this one. Yeah, OBS is here, but okay, let me check. Um, okay, here's my camera now on the stream, but it's not showing here. If I do this is the Droid camera, then I need to start my application. Let me just do. You mean? Okay, here's now my thing. Try to think if you were wondering. Spelltable is like the online form of Magic the Gathering. The other one where it's not Tabletop Simulator. But as you see, I have been issues since 2 streams ago to just set it up. All right. I did now get my OBS going on, but maybe I have to connect OBS first to the Wizard account because it's not showing up. So this is, yeah, it's looking exactly like with you. Mm. Ah, this one. Oh, yeah, now it worked. It did work. Okay. Then Well, then maybe next time Too Hard to Think you can join us as well. It does seem to work now, my virtual camera. So now I can just get my camera like this, blocking my window. No, maybe I should get this a bit bigger now. Yeah, now on the stream they will be seeing my one. I think I can go with this. At least it's working with OBS. Because you're watching the entire screen of mine. I mean, it's not that important to see the entire screen as well for you guys, right? Um, if anything, I can just make mine bigger, so we won't see the guy that's on the other side of me. But I guess it works. So for everyone to know, I should have just clicked on the virtual camera, so thank you again, Agron. I should have checked OBS a bit better at that aspect, but at least we can play now. It's my first time with Spelltable, and we finally managed to work. So the best thing you can go is not only having a PC, but also using OBS and just using the OBS camera. Um, mhm. Yeah. Yeah, and you have a little crab showing up. It does look weird. Mm. Ah, okay. It's some settings in Spelltable you did for yourself, right? Hmm. All right. Since it seems to be working now, um, okay, I sadly do not have any friends online that could join us anytime soon. Normally, Feeks would be online, but maybe he will come on later. Another one that was also trying to get Spelltable to work, so maybe he will join by using OBS and everything later on. But right now we're just the only two. So how about you open it for everyone now? Normally I wanted to give priority, but from YouTube, Too Hard to Think will be going to work soon, so he probably won't be able to join, right? But if you can, Too Hard to Think, I have an announcement already put up, so I will do a YouTube video of that. Check that out, and I hope both you, Agron, and Too Hard to Think will have some time in 2 weeks on Sunday, because there I plan to do my first big giveaway that's gonna happen every 6 months. Yep. But all right. Did you set it to open already? Then let's do that. Ah, you do work on Sundays. Okay. Too hard to think. I will talk to a friend of mine. Maybe we can do it on a Wednesday. So I will change the date for you, maybe, depending on the others. But let's see. Wait. Should we then get to use the camera in the microphone in how's it called in Magic the Gathering in Spelltable? Yeah. All right. Yeah, then let's just mute them. I will be there in a second. I will mute myself on Discord now. Oh. Um, How do I? Now, wait here. Hello, can everyone hear me? Yeah, perfect. Hello, everyone. Um, good day to you too. Uh, mm, I do have a question for you guys to start with. I would be using my Joda deck for this first game, and I do have the cards, but it's just that I have them like once and use them in different deck. Do I have to put them in, or would you be fine if I use some proxies for this one game? Yeah, like here, for example, it says Ragavan. I didn't fill it completely with what he can do, but for example, the Lighted Halfling has even a little bit of the abilities of him. So yeah, I mean, generally, I do have the cards. If you would prefer that, I would just have to swap it around. Would take me a little bit to set up, but if you say you're fine with the proxies, then I will just keep the proxies and say thank you, guys. Yep. Yeah, exactly. I am streaming. I'm using OBS because that's the only one that has been working so far for Spelltable. Like I've tried it with my camera and everything, but it didn't work that well. So I'm using OBS, and yeah, I'm also streaming in Twitch right now. Um, I hope you guys are fine with it. Maybe I should have said that at the beginning as well. I generally am focusing gamers just as myself. I am focused on Magic, so like I have already my main focus set on Magic for now, and during the week I do something else. That's like the thing, but as like a real target. Oh no, no, nothing, nothing. You can be vulgar. It's totally fine. That's no issue at all. Hmm. Okay. All right. My commander, I will set it up in a little bit, will be Joda. Um, his text is in German, but I think if I set him in English on the website, it should be showed. 5 colors. Mm, yeah. So my commander Joda. Um, 5, 6, 7. I will take my first free mulligan if you guys are fine with that. Land, one hand, one hand is hard to keep, very hard to keep in my view. So, while I'm mixing, am I allowed to ask you guys where you guys are from? Oh, Canada. That's nice. Mm, I'm from Germany. Yeah, exactly. I'm so excited for the cinema movie that's gonna happen anytime soon. Like I think it should be around 2026 or something. They said Magic is finally releasing a cinema movie, so I'm super excited. Like you hope it's not gonna be a bloomer. mm, I can totally understand that. Okay, so you disliked what Marvel is right now, or did you dislike the story of Two Infinity Stones? Mm. Yeah, totally understandable. I agree. By the way, I did a second mulligan, so I will have to put one card down, but then I have a hand I could keep. So I will put down this card. And from my side, I'm ready to go. Hmm. Okay. Cast a spell. That's a strong ley line. Hmm. So it's my turn. I draw. Okay. Hmm. All right. I will start with the Frontier V Vogue. It enters the battlefield tapped. It can tap for green, blue, and red, and that's it. I have to, yeah. Here. Oh, oh, really? Second turn? Okay. On tap draw, I will play Minas Tirith. It's a legendary land. It enters tap because I don't control a legendary creature. It can tap for a white, and for 2 mana, I can tap this land and draw a card. Activate only if I attacked with 2 or more creatures this turn. And yeah, I think I will pass with this. Mm-hmm. Sacrifice the first bubble, search library for this. Oh, that's a cool artifact. It's ramp, but it's super cheap. I love it. Okay. Untap, draw. Hmm. I'm wondering. I will play Arena of Glory. It's a red land from Modern Horizon 3. It has the ability that I can pay 1 red mana and tap this land and exert it, which means it cannot be untapped in its own in the next untap segment. And the creatures that enter with the 2 red mana that is created from exerting this Arena of Glory gain haste. But only if I exert it. And I can just tap it for red normally. So now I'm gonna tap 3 mana and activate Search for Glory. It's a sorcery where I can look my library for any saga card, legendary card, or snow card. No, Oh, then you might be right. Then you're right. Actually, I think you're right. I just have to check real quick. Uh, I think you're right. Sorry. I cannot. I I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. You're totally right. I forgot that. I should have placed the amount. No, then I cannot actually activate Search for Glory. Didn't try to cheat. I'm sorry. I completely forgot that Arena of Glory enters tapped. Yeah. Then I have a go. Oh, I have to do it next turn then. Yeah, true. You're right. So how could I forget that? sure, to Artifang. Thanks for joining in, and hope you can still start watching it there. See you then the next time. And just inform me if Wednesday is better for you, then maybe I will put it on Wednesday. Or if it's on another day better for you, just tell me. Like if it's for example Saturday evening better, give me heads up, then I will reschedule it just for you. Oh, already hitting me hard, aren't you? So your commander got to me, right? Let me just check. Calyx 1, 2, 3. Okay, it doesn't. All right, I take 3 damage. All right, I will untap my Arena of Glory and draw a card. Now I'm gonna play a Swamp, and I'm gonna try to do it this time for 3 mana. I'm gonna try to cast Search for Glory. Will it get truth? Pass. Good. Then I will search my library for a legendary card that can help my situation a bit. This and this, so this might be something. Mm. I will be getting Roxane, this card. It's 5 mana for free. When she enters, I get an artifact that it deals 2 damage to any target, and I can tap that artifact for mana of any color. And whenever I tap an artifact token, artifact token for mana, it taps for an additional mana. Yeah. All right. This is on my hand, and with that, I pass my turn. Sure. Hmm. All right. You gain life whenever our creatures enter the battlefield. Okay. Yeah, because you have a copy. May I go into my turn? Okay, untap, draw. All right. Um. Okay, I will be getting a island onto the field. So right now I have all 5 colors for those who are interested in it. But for now I will be tapping 5 mana to get a tapped Roxane, which means you get to life, Agron. And I sadly don't have the token from the Roxane thing, so I'm not here. So I will just be using, if you guys don't mind, this cute little ship curl as my tapped meteorite. When it enters the battlefield, whenever Roxane enters or attacks, I get the meteorite token. The meteorite token, when it enters, deals 2 damage to any target. So I would like to target your Weaver of Harmony. Ah, so it wouldn't even help. Yeah, okay. Then I should have checked that you had a second one. I didn't notice that. Okay. With this, I pass my turn. Was goat only till end of turn, or permanently? Mm. Oh, uh, doesn't it say on the second time you just draw 2 cards? Ah, okay. Well, then, thank you very much. I will draw the card then. Hmm. Her ability herself. The first time you activate her ability. Ah, so you don't have to put it on Bumbleflower herself. Okay, okay, that's quite funny. But well, if it's not a flash spell, it's not that useful. But yeah, that sounds tremendously. Yeah, but then the commander's damage still stacks up. In a way, it does. In a way, it does. I I cannot really see the card. What was the name again? Hmm. Ah. Ah, yeah. I just searched it online. That also helped. But thank you. um. Wow. Light pause as well. Yeah, is he the only one coming for me? Alright. 7 damage, right? Then I'm on 10 damage from Kalix already. Yikes. I'm right now a little bit confused. Like you can copy the activated ability of something, not really the enchantment itself, right? Ah, you meant you're copying your colleagues. Now I get it. Okay. Yeah, now I got it. Sorry. Yeah, no, I got it. I got it. I was a little bit confused on how he makes copies of enchantments, but it's the Kalix that does it. Now I got it. All right. Mm. All right. Then I will untap and see what little luck I have in me. A farewell would be nice right now, right? Okay. I said it would be nice. All right. I will start off by tapping for 3 mana to get the Honest Rootstein, a legendary creature, 3 mana, 3/2. When it enters the battlefield, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Creature card, creature card. And creature spells cost 1 less to cast for me. Yeah, true. And he gains 2 life, the Agron. Mm-hmm. 2, 4. I could give him a bit more life, but what would it help me? Right now, not much. What is better for me right now? Hmm, hmm, hmm. Maybe I should have played it differently because I had the mana, but whatever. For um 4 mana, I will cast now like 2 white here, green here. If anyone's wondering how. Um, actually, sorry, yeah, it's my second spell. Like, sorry, I have to redo it. Like, these are the green black for my guy. I used my mana a bit wrongly here, but I will show you that it still works. Like, these 3 are for my 3 mana creature, and now I will cast 4 mana for my second spell. He cost me 1 less because of him. Tolsimir, Light of the Midnight. It's its English name. He's a 3/2. When he enters, I create a tapped 5/5 legendary creature called Voya. I think I do have his token, so I'm just gonna check. There. 4 life. 3 life. Okay, then you gain 6 life. So this guy has trample. This is a legendary creature, and this is a 3/2 legendary creature. He created the wolf, and whenever a wolf I control attacks, and if he the elven warrior attacked as well, Um, uh, a, a creature blockt eine Kreatur deiner Wahl, die ein Gegner kontrolliert. I may choose a blocker for my opponent, and they have that creature has to block my wolf. So like I can choose a blocker for my wolf when I attack with both of these creatures. If I attack with a wolf and my elven warrior here, I can make one of your creatures block him. Okay. Now I still have my Roxane up. You have 3 mana open. What is your defender Agron right now? How much power toughness does he have? Oh, you have 2. Um, I'm not sure your microphone wasn't working. Can you repeat it, Agron? 8-8. Um, Vin, I am very sorry, but my Roxane is coming to you, so I can get her trigger and get another tapped mana stone. Meteorite. I will do 2 damage into Agron's face. I mean, you have more than enough life, but might as well. All right, with that, I am tapped out, and I have a go, unless Vin wants to cast something. Demonic Tutor? Mm-hmm. By the way, I think Agron, you should pass us the turn so we can give it to Vin, who is actually about to have the turn. Whoops. I pressed it once too much. I'm sorry. I thought that only the one who has the turn could turn it. Nope. How fat is your bumble flower right now? Is that a 7? I guess that's a really, really big rabbit. Oh, I guess thanks then. I said thanks for that, for the card. Can imagine. Okay. At this point, you have like all the mana you need and all the draw engine you need. Can't you just draw your deck at this point? Yes, it is the same duel. And at this point, I think Agron is like in the best position to end the game. He has like 20 mana open and a lot of draw engine on his field, so it's like it might be coming to an end very soonish. S- Sorry, may I ask again, what was the card you just casted? I tried, but that's why. Reconnaissance? I will try again, I guess. Yeah, now it's nice. I got it now. Thank you. Can you do that as much as you want from the no the removing attacking creatures? Oh, okay. Oh, what? Spirit Link sounds awful, that aura. So at this point, I don't think anyone can kill Agron unless he actually loses through card or something. Like he will gain so much life right now. What is happening right now as well is with the Smothering Tide, whenever someone draws a card, the Bloombauer player here will get an art a treasure token. So you always have to consider paying mana for him to not gain a treasure token. Um, Who doesn't love Smothering Tide, right? Okay, Agron is now trying to remove Miss Bumbleblower from the field because it's like the biggest threat for him right now. Oh, thank you. I don't have mana to pay it, so I cannot. Um, ah, I'm sorry. I don't have mana, so I cannot pay it. So just now, he casted a card to return all non-creature tokens to the hand, which means my entire board is in my hand except for my wolf token. So it's now very curious what Vindrun will do. Will he counter the board wipe or not? I will for now keep this here because it's still unclear if we are returning or not. I also have nothing against the return every creature to the hand. It completely understandable. Wait, that Agron was that one enchantment that lets you draw actually a creature? The Eidolon of Blossoms? Oh, yeah, I just saw it. Eidolon of Blossom is actually a creature. I thought it was an enchantment, not a creature, enchantment creature. Now I saw it. Mm, I mean, I don't think. I think he was just thinking about who to kick out first at this point because he had the power to do so. So your messing with him was quite good, Mister Mrs. Bumbleflower. Sorry, it's a bit easier to say than your name, if you don't mind. I will just call you with your commander. Um, no, honestly, I would have also casted a board wipe if I had one, because it was getting a little bit out of hand. But now I'm interested in what Agron will do, or Calyx. So luckily the spell resolved, and except for the tokens, which is why everyone else than the caster of the spell still has a creature on the field, is because, well, he returned this. Um, Agron, you're muted, by the way. Okay, what? That's a crazy enchantment. I haven't. And now he has all his mana back. He can resummon everything he wants from his hand. This is crazy. Like with this enchantment, he has like all the mana he needs to. It's so crazy. So generally, this is a moment where Agron. So generally, what he was doing is okay. The thing is, he was doing one mistake there. He was already like calculating the damage and using like the untap abilities when he couldn't because of the beer. So actually, what he would have had to do on the attack, he would have had to untap his lands. I will tell him that after the game because I mean we're commander. Commander is more of a fun thing. He is playing for something, but it is fine. Um, For you guys in the future, just to say, keep it in mind. When you have attack triggers, you have to do them before any combat damage, anyone has priority chance. The moment Vin was deducing the damage and he even used an ability to untap him, he's already out of the combat damage step, so he couldn't untap his lance normally. Just so for you guys to know, keep that in mind. Um, I was a little bit lost. What was the copy token next to the Weaver token? Ah, okay, fine. I just didn't know, that's why I'm asking. Then one of them has summoning sickness, no? I mean, he could have copied the ability of his colleagues to get two Weavers in that aspect, but it's fine. True. Another moment. I mean, he has a draw engine in his hand. We all know it by now. uh, who would be surprised by now? And there comes the smothering question. Oh, no way. Oh god. No, it doesn't. Um, at every end phase, he gets his auras back from the graveyard. Mm. And he has. There's mine one, so I can just read it out loud. In his turn, all his enchantment creatures have trample, lifelink, and ward 2 from now on. Let's see how long it will take for you to get to your end step. I think you still have a lot of mana remaining, right? To me. Okay. Alright. So, may I go into my turn, Vin? Alright. I will untap. I still have my wolf. And I draw a card. Nope. Get your treasure token. And enjoy it. I will go with a land drop for now. Huh. So our creatures still enter tapped, right? Hmm. Mm-hmm. What's the most annoying thing he has on the field for us right now? Like the Calyx. On the other side, he can always return it to the battlefield thanks to her Yuna at his end step, right? Um, obviously, but it still costs a mana. Enchantment creature it is. I have one removal, sadly, not a board wipe. I wish I would have drawn one of my board wipes. I'm just gonna check what I can do with what I have left. 5. I have 1, 2, 4 mana remaining. 4 mana. I mean, I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 4 mana remaining. I could get Joda out, and then with the 4 mana remaining, I could not get this guy out though. Huh. He has 3 weavers, so all of his creatures have +3/+3 as well, right? That's also quite bothering. His field is so strong. I'm not sure what to do, honestly. Um, what am I gonna do? For beginners. Um, are you guys okay if I let you discard a card? I'm a little bit unsure what to do with my stuff, but I can remove one something from him. So I will be. Wait, actually, let me just check. Okay. I will be starting by black, green, and whatever. No, the red, maybe not the blue one, I guess. For 3 mana, enters Honest Rootstein again, making all my creatures cost 1 less again. Then for. Yep. Thanks. Yeah. Then for another 3 mana, I will just put my Joda like this for a second. For the to do this, I will cast Shanit, Sleeper Scourge. Whenever I play a legendary land or cast a legendary spell, I draw a card and lose 1 life. Mm-hmm. And yes, that may happen. And I'm missing the colors that I need. Hmm. I wish I had 2 more colors of this. Yeah, okay. Wasn't as good as I was thinking, but whatever. I will tap this for my second mana, this time green, and here white. And I will cast Return to Nature. Choose 1, destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, exile target card from a graveyard. I would like to destroy your Calyx, Agron. Then that may happen, and since the aura entered with a finality counter, if I remember right, no. Ah, damn. Okay, then it enters in the graveyard, and you can return it next turn if anything. But whatever. I tried, guys. The rest is up on you guys. Uh, actually, all my legendaries still have menace. How much blockers do you have, Akron? How much creatures do you have that have more than 5 power, by the way, or toughness? Okay. I will pass turn. I tried, guys. Nope. Nope. It wasn't returned from the bot wipe. It is a token. Just like your Weaver, right? I can understand that, but I guess Agron already has a better board. Yeah. You could say Agron is going aggro. No, yeah. I misplayed my mana there as well. I could have maybe things done. So this is gonna be very interesting. As you guys see, Agron has a very good field already. So it's just a question if he can already kill people right now or not, and what he sees for a threat right now. But a combo of Bumbleflower and Smothering Tide is really disastrous. On the second cast, you draw two cards, right? Like, mm, hmm, wait a second. Ah, it's the second time the ability resource. Okay, but then on this cast, then I'm sorry to interrupt if it's unnecessary, but is the one token to the right of your fairy tokens not a fairy token? Ah, okay, that's the difference. I see. Thanks. Well, since he has flash, it's on his decisive moment. Ah, you added it into this deck. Not bad. Oh, okay. So for those who don't know, the doubling season is a card that lets you um, double any effect that lets you get counters or tokens under your control. So if anyone says, "Oh, you're creating a token," well, you create two of those tokens. So this is really the moment where it is decisive. How will he counter the board wipe that Vin has in his hand? So I'm not sure what he just casted, but he got something like a removal ready. And I mean, with his combo of this dude, whenever an enchantment enters, he draws cards, and with this guy, he gets a lot of mana. So this is like the moment we are in right now. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. Like at this point, it's just a question. We can delay his again by the putting everything back into his hand from our friend Win. But the question is, I don't think Akron is in a position where he can't handle it. It's just a question, when exactly is happening what? Yeah. I think a treasure factory. That's, I think, something a lot of people would have wished to have, right? Oh, that was good. Not anymore since we removed your other enchantment, the beer thing enchantment. Okay. I pass priority. uh, I think at this point it's 33% because he has three of them, but yeah, exactly. True, true, true. Thank you very much. And I don't pay Smothering Tide, so you get a mana of that as well. Non-fairies. Yeah, well, that's everything I have on my field. Mm. Don't forget your creature that lets you draw cards. The enchantment creature, I think embodiment. Yeah. I just don't want to see it on the board right now, you know? Exactly. Yeah. hmm That's a new card. Um. Oh wow. And they don't come in with a finality counter. That's great. Uh, all right. I mean, your creature wouldn't have haste anyways, right? Oh, good luck with that. That's crazy. I would just start on tapping because once you're cut down, I will be on my turn, right? So take your time. I will wait for you. I just wanted to untap already. All right. Mr. Bumbleflower, how much cards do you have in hand? Okay, and how many mana do you have open? Or with my mana that will give you right now when I draw a card, 6 mana. All right. Good to know. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Interesting decision. All right. Then you're finished, right? All right. I will draw my card and I will not pay. Okay. Hmm. Everything still enters tapped and he gains 3 life for everything, but whatever. Uh, I will tap 1 mana to get a Soul Ring onto the field. I will tap that one to get Arcanes and not Arcane, Selesnya Signet. Green white Signet to be precise. And yeah, that was already a good mana rocking turn. Mm, for 1 black, I'm gonna cast Tiny Bones joins up. Every player has to any number of target players each discard a card. So I will target all 3 of you except me. You have to discard a card. And whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under my control, every player mills 1 card and loses 1 life. So, mhm. Okay. I will tap my frontier. No, once I get creatures. It's just when it enters the discard ability. So with creatures you mill and lose a life. So any number of target players it says, but I will just target any all three of you. So except myself, because I don't want to mill or I'll lose life. I will pay here green. I will pay 1 mana. In that aspect, at least something, but um, at least he's losing cards from his deck. I will pay 1 mana from here, by the way. I will just leave that one on top, but I will think about it. Here comes my first legendary creature, so everyone mills a card and loses 1 life. All my creatures cost 1 less to cast. Then mill. Mill and lose 1 life. And well, Akron, you just gain 2 lives, so whatever. Just keep that in mind. Mm. I will now tap my Signet for 2 mana, 1 green, 1 white. And here I will tap my second one for the red mana. So I have 3 mana, 4 mana, and I will cast another Roxane. Um, Wait, your Diante has only 2 toughness right now. Am I right, or is she stronger? Okay, and your Eidolon? 4/4. How? Ah, true. So good that you stopped the attack win, because I think we would have died everyone at that point. Okay, well, first of all, I will get a third tapped meteorite that will deal 2 damage to any target. Um, you have a lot of fairies. Win. Is it okay if I blast one of them? Or will you not attack me in your next turn as how's it called? As a deal? If I don't remove one of your fairies? Good. Then, since I cannot do that much damage, I will just flash 2 damage on Agron again. Uh, Yeah, now you're in 67. 69 is an already bad number itself, so. um, yeah. By the way, since Roxane entered, everyone has again to mill another card and lose 1 life, which means that Agron just gained 2 life instead because of the Roxane trigger. Oh, that's music in my ears, by the way. Counter spell. That's music in my ears. Mm. Okay. And with this, I think I will just pass the turn. If anyone wants to flash something, it would be now. Else, I think it would be Vince's turn. How much power does your bumble flower have? Oof. I'm sadly have I'm kinda tapped out with my Arena of Glory. The only land being there, not really anything. I have nothing to do or just. Oh, that's an interesting question. Too hard to think. Is it that you cannot hear them, the other players? Good thing that you're mentioning it right now. I thought you guys could hear it. I've probably have to put it into my settings. Thanks for mentioning it. That is a very helpful. Uh, that's great. Oh, well, I'm checking right now, but so you are supposed to hear the yeah, I can't hear them now, and in your last video I didn't hear them in the whole time. Um in the other videos, it was on purpose. In this video, it should be focused on. Discord would take it, but since I'm right now using Chrome and it's not sometimes not showing up in my mixer, I will try to make sure in the next one to be so you guys will be able to hear them. But thank you for mentioning. That's why you guys are that's just the views. No, it was my bad. I have to like adjust it. Like here you can see the settings. These are the settings I have to adjust for this. Will be so I will make sure to check this one for if I'm gonna do another game after this one. Let's just see. For now I will after this game I will just focus it. Right now I cannot see where it is, so do we see? No, it was not your headphone, so it's definitely on me. Thank you for mentioning it. No wonder a lot of people missed. Yeah. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back. So I was just wondering, Vin did cast something, but that's it, right? Then it's my turn, right? Okay. Good. Then I will be untapping all of my things, and I will be drawing a card, right? Good. Yeah, for my turn. Nope. Nope. Land drop. So now the question is, what do you have on the field? Do you have an how many counters are on your bloom bumble flower? 11. 11. All right. Okay. And you have how many creatures to block, Vin? 7. All right. Okay. This is gonna may. Yeah, I can. I figured as much. Hmm. Okay. For now, I have the Arena of Glory, so I'm gonna extort the Arena of Glory. For that, I will put this counter on. So I keep that in mind. And red. So now I have 2 red manas. I will just do here 2 red mana, so I keep that in mind. I will use one of this red mana. White, green, blue, and black, and my commander enters. Responses? All right. Then I will use the remaining red mana. No, actually no. I will keep that red mana still for a moment. Um, Let me see. I will be using yeah, sorry. You're still milling a card boat and lose 1 life. Sorry, forgot to mention that. Well, I guess so. So Soul Ring. So I have 1 mana of Soul Ring remaining, and I have here 2 mana. I will use these 2 mana. Or no, maybe. I have to think about still a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana I have in total. 3 and 4. Only my Joda right now. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 mana over. For now, I will be casting using the white mana from here. So I will have 1 green mana remaining. 1 white mana here. And no, actually, that's stupid. I shouldn't do that. I will be using white. Red from the Arena of Glory, white, red, and here a black for Shanit. When so now there are 2 triggers. Two triggers. One trigger. He cost me only 3 mana because of my mana rock creature here. I will be going and checking for a card that's mana value is 3 or less because his mana cost was 4, so that's why it's conducting with that. Any response? Yeah, obviously. This is the second one, the Tiny Bones, because he enters. No, but with him I will be able to draw cards. I have restricted mana right now, so if I had, I would have been called that. You're not losing creature. You're losing 1 life again, and mill another card, and I will get another creature onto the field right now. So you will lose another life, but I don't think that's an infinity combo. The thing is, these both have haste, so this turn they can attack, and right now I have 4 legendary creatures, which means I get a power of 4 for all my creatures. So I can attack with a 9/9 Yoda. Hmm. That's a legendary enchantment. Exactly. So the card that I opened up was Hajar. It's a 2 mana 3/3 that I can sacrifice to give all my to give all my creatures +1/+0 and indestructible until end of turn. That's what I just opened up, and since it's an active, I can activate it whenever I want. So um, I will be putting this number here so we know how much power up my creatures have right now. So everything has +5/+5 currently. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana remaining. And with these mana, I will be the +1 attack, yes. 2, 3. Mm, so yeah, I will just use this. I will have 1 mana here. For 4 mana, I had 2 of these remaining, and here, so I will just tap for 1 white and 1 diverse. I will cast Tolsmere normally. With Tolsmere, I have now 3 triggers. First of all, from yes, no, it's on the enters the battlefield. Legendary creatures entering the battlefield. Yeah, exactly. Whenever a legendary creature enters. Do you want to react right now? Okay. Okay. Then I will cast this guy, and I will have now multiple triggers. So Joda and the tiny bow would trigger right now. Okay. Then I will go for the cast trigger, Toast Me first, which is not the Toast Me, I mean the Joda one. Joda says when I cast, so it would be mana value 4 or less. The next legendary spell I have with mana value 4 or less enters the battlefield, and it would be Vraskra Joins Up. It's a legendary enchantment. So first of all, this is like the target. I will tell you what she does, and you can then tell me if you have any responses. So Vraskra does when it enters the battlefield, I put a Death Touch counter on each creature I control. Whenever a legendary creature you control deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card. Does this legendary enchantment resolve? Okay. Then she enters thanks to Joda. Okay. Um, that that was a cast. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. The cast was Tolsmir right now. So I had 2 casts, Hajar and Tolsmir. Uh, I, I'm sorry, the Vraska was also a cast actually. It's just a 0 mana value cast from Joda. So if you want, you can. Sorry. I just read it. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, then now comes the tiny bones on Tolsmir first. As he enters the battlefield, that was his. count like stack, and then with Tolsmir entering himself, he goes on top. So Tolsmir makes Voja come in, and with Voja, Tiny Bones resolves. So now we have 4 triggers. Um, Tiny Bones resolves. Each of you mill a card, lose 1 life. Good. Mr. Bumbledore, did you subtract your life? You also lose 1 life. Yeah. And now Voyager enters, which whoops. My cell phone just fell down. um, sorry. I will be mixing my deck after this because some things happened. I will be fixing that in a little bit. I will just get the cards away for now. Sorry. All right. Here's the field. Yeah, let's do this for now. So, then the tiny bones for Tolsmir triggers, and that would be all my triggers. So you will again mill 1 card and lose 1 life. And then I have no more triggers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures right now on the field. So all my creatures have +7/+7. And all my legendary creatures. Hmm? That's the Joda effect, the +7/+7. And the Shannet has the ability. Oh shit! I could have drawn more cards. I could have played this a little bit better. I forgot them, but those I cannot activate anymore. Shannet would have allowed me to draw cards, but all of my creatures have menace as well because of Shannet right now. So with that being in mind, these 3 cannot attack. I would like to go into combat. Um, they don't have. I do. Yeah. Cyclonic Rift means everything goes back into the hand. Uh, Non-land permanents. Okay, yeah, I have nothing in response to that. Okay. Sure, I'm just gonna mix before because of my mistake. I don't have the mana to do so. Tiny bones? Ah, okay. Well, thank you. I will not pay the mana for Smothering Tide, by the way. So now everything returns to my hand, right? That was quite good. All right. Yeah, with this, I would pass my turn. Yeah. I will. Yeah, I think you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate your concerns for me, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. M- I'm hard to. Is either Mr. Bumbleflower or Win, depending on how good the deck is. Because I think I'm out just with that Cyclonic Rift just now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's still a lot of cards. Okay, Vagarov. I can show the cards in a second, but. Free card still. Okay, I'm done. 7 cards in hand. Um, these are the 8 cards that I discarded. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the Cyclonic Rift, I'm completely out of the game now. mm, that seriously dragged me out. Holy. Uh, and how many are coming my way? None. Okay. I'm so surprised we're still in the first game of the day. Like, it's been for like 3 hours, but some games take long, I guess. Hello, good to see another one here. Hello, Erin. If you want to know the state, well, currently, the fairy guy had cloned everything up, but the guy protected his creatures. So I'm like, with an empty board and with only 7 manas remaining, waiting for some luck to happen to me, or some kind of miracle. One is already out because of commander damage. So it's really curious on how this game will turn out. We are still in the first game, but it took hours to get one down and get to the state we are in right now. So now they're discussing. It seems like the voices of the others cannot be heard yet. I have to fix this after this game. Not sure how it is. Like it should be sources only. If you cannot hear the others, I'm sorry for that. I still have to check things and all. Settings, audio. Thank you very much. I will. I'm really not sure what it is though. Like I'm checking the settings, but I'm not seeing. Mm, uh, the color order. Yeah, and even if I summon anything, it's not like I can instantly have haste or something to go smack, right? So right now, Miss Bumbleflower has a fucking huge fort. So like one, two, three. He has like four creatures with over power of 10. If just two get through, the game is over for win. So Mr. Bumbleflower is now taking over the game. Um, I'm sorry if there's no voice of this. I have to check it in a second, which Agron when we are going for the next game, and I will try to make sure it will work on the next one. So sorry for that. Wait, maybe here settings. No, weird. Or he's not gonna let him through for free, I guess. Oh, 23 damage he's taking. Will he survive that? Yeah, there is a true fact in that. That is one less enemy, right? All right. I'm not sure if I can handle your next turn, but I can at least try. Thank you very much. Since exerted Arena of Glory, I'm gonna remove the counter and leave it tapped. All right. Ah. All right. So what do I do now? What can I do? How much life do you have? 28 life. You didn't gain any life, right? Mr. Bumbleflower? You didn't gain any life recently, right? You're still on 28. And you have three creatures with over 10 power, as much as I see, right? Okay. Obviously, what would it not be if you couldn't increase the damage? Um, so first of all, I'm gonna tap one planes to get my Soul Ring out again. So my first spell. Then white and black and 2 mana for the Kenris Royal Funeral. When it enters, I exile up to 2 legendary creature cards from my graveyard. I draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the greatest mana value among them. So 1 and whatever 2 here. It is. The highest mana value is 5, so I lose 5 life and draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you lose X life where X is the greatest mana value. Okay. 1. That's an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything that can save me? It doesn't seem like it, but at least I might be able to defend myself a little bit against you. A little bit. Hopefully. Mm-hmm. Well, if I had some black mana left, it would have been great for this guy. This is. I didn't hit my land drop this turn, so I'm just gonna have it now because I didn't hit a land at the beginning of my turn. Land drop. But it's still not gonna help me. I can only place 1 card as much as I see right now. Right? I know every creature costs me legendary spell costs me 1 less to cast for each card with on the hand. 2 so far, yeah. So actually, with um, legendary costs 1 less to cast for each card exiled with Kindred. So I exiled 2 cards, so all my spells cost me 2 less to cast. For 1 red and 1 white, Delina comes in, so it's my third spell. And then for 1 green and 1 red, I will cast Highjar. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm on 9 hands. I'm gonna discard 2 cards. 1 mana I have open. Blue. 1 and 2. 2 creatures on the field. I pass my turn. Or I'm in my end phase if that helps you. Okay. So like a shockland? Mm-hmm. Nope. So if you manage to somehow get them all flying, then I think the game is over. Mm-hmm. Yep. I am allowed to draw cards, right? From those abilities, right? Because Bumbleflower lets me Mind Stone. Okay. Didn't help me much, but maybe the next cards might give me a safety line. Mm-hmm. And I draw another card. Mm-hmm. Well, sadly, at this point, the game is over. I at least managed to get a second place because they didn't kick me out earlier. Can all three of them fly already? Okay. Well, mm, yeah, I mean, I can just block the one on the floor, but the flyers are gonna kill me anyways. I sadly didn't do anything that could save me on the spot, so I will take the damage. Congratulations. I might have had, but I don't know. Like, I didn't do anything, so congratulations. My board just got wiped when I was trying to achieve or get some thing on. Mm, mm, yeah. Everything happens. I'm surprised that Agron, who had like the strongest field, was eliminated, but I guess that's why four players are in Commander. I think us being together managed to actually hold him down. Mm. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for the game, guys. It was very, very good. Like, I enjoy playing it. It was my first spell table game, I have to say. Good experience, but I didn't expect this game to take so long. uh, yeah, I thought so as well. Definitely. mm, so let me just check. So I will have to check it for the next stream. I'm just happy that Spelltable itself worked this game, so I'm glad that you guys could join and thank you for joining in general. Um, I will have to check it the next time because right now I don't know how to add the audio of the Chrome. But I will be sure to check it out and get it ready for the next time. But yeah. So the question is, are you guys still up for another game or? Okay, may I ask what time it is since you're saying this morning? Are you on Monday morning? Okay, and why do you have to be a productive member of society at a Sunday morning? What are you working that you have to work? If I'm allowed to ask. Ah, fair, fair. There are people, yeah. I have one of my viewers who was very sad that he couldn't be like active watching it. He has to watch it while working. So obviously there are. But I'm curious, like, what is there that you can work on Sundays, especially in Germany? All shops are closed. You see. Mm, yeah, understandable. Mm. Completely understandable. I mean, I see it in a lot of restaurants here in Germany. They're closed on. Yeah, they. um, it is the fun part. Like, in Germany itself, how to say it? There is only like some rare cases, hospitals in that respect, like emergency hospitals, emergency apotheques where you get like the medicine from, and the gasoline stations, and well, the activities like, for example, going for a laser tag or something, or a cinema. Those are like the normal open ones. The rest are normally closed on Sundays. So it's like Germany is like a diet out city. If you go in a city like, for example, Munich, in the like the closer center there, there are people there walking around, but there are no shops open except for like small shops and restaurants and everything like that. So snack bars or activity ones are open and the rest is closed. So that's. Mhm. GG's. And yeah, it was a pleasure. Been really fun. So see you next time, Mr. Bumbleflower. If we see each other again. Bye bye. Okay, if it's a quick one, I will take a little bit of a stronger deck from myself. Obviously, not the bracket 4 one that I showed you, Agron. That would be mean. Well, not really board wipes. They were just returned to your hand, right? Definitely, definitely. But this time it didn't come from me. But what can but what doesn't have to be can still happen. I'm actually gonna take a deck that has a lot of board wipes now. Or maybe let me just think. What can I take except that I have a Carmen would be funny too, but I'm not so sure right now. Give me a second, guys. I'm still thinking about my next deck. Um, uh, yeah, I want to play more Stoller, so I'm gonna play her. Uh, um, yep, exactly. You remembered it correctly. So it's up to you to get a fast start once again. Then you can probably roll me over once again. But if not, then it might get interesting. Are you gonna swap decks, Vin? Oh, Vin also left. Yeah, like I mean, both of them were actually not working. They were like going for groceries and all. But I guess that works. But hey, at least we managed to get it to work. I mean, you're probably. Are you actually the one Twitch streamer with me, or the one in the Twitch stream, or is that someone else? Yeah, you are. Mm. I have been curious. Like, apparently, no one can hear me, so I will have to make sure to check how to make it work the next time. But for today, I think we will just leave it like that and see if someone else managed to open in. Yeah, it's the voice from the players, like for example, it's the Mr. Bumbleflower or the Vin. They didn't get transmitted to the audience. So I think that's also the reasoning why a lot of people left because I was like sitting there silently listening to what you guys had to say. All right. Well, honestly, you got really unlucky. If you managed to survive the Bumbleflower, I think you would have at one point ended the game because you were like the biggest threat at the beginning. So, yeah. But I mean, it was also the same for me. I tried to like build up, and I was like all the time getting board wiped up. That's like one of the weakness of my Yoda deck. Oh, um, mm, mm, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. For you, too hard to think. I actually checked it after you said it, and neither in Twitch nor in YouTube, no one can hear me from no one can hear the others. I mean, from it. So I have to check it for the next stream. But that's good. I'm just happy that the spell table just worked for today. So I'm glad with that. And for the next time, I will be checking the settings and make sure to make a guide video on how to set spell table up in OBS for your for a streamer and generally. But well, yeah, well, it's fine. So let's hope and see what we get. I mean, I honestly, if I'm talking about a quick one, I would normally take my, my favorite deck, my strongest deck, but it's just not fun or not good to play a deck where you actually have already experienced that it's on a higher bracket. Like I said, I'm not sure how the creature was called. It was the dragon from the Takir. Black, blue, green. Tivol, thank you, Tivol. It's my Tivol deck. That one is just way too strong. Like it's bracket four. I have been playing on bracket four tables, and I have only lost like in the like very beginning when I just built my deck and was still a little bit unsure. And since then, I have actually not lost a single game on this deck in the bracket four table. So I think that deck is definitely too strong for bracket three, even though it would actually rules wise still be allowed in bracket three. But I'm not gonna use that because I do wanna give have fun and not destroy the balance. Like that's why I also hope when I'm doing some future challenges for viewers and all, and say like, let's go for bracket three. They will uplead to this, but the more the people come, I will just start asking probably for their deck list and check them myself before letting them in because I want to make things fair. Like just having free game changers doesn't show the real power. Like you have basically zero in your deck, right? Game changers, and your deck is already proof that it. Mm, what you might be missing a little bit, maybe, like from what I see, is some actual protection from board wipes, which is quite normal for aggro decks. Like there's, for example, the Teferi's protection that would be a game changer just to protect your stuff. For graveyard, right? I also see that my battery of my cell phone is running low. Let's say if at 15 o'clock no one joins in, let's call it a day, and you're not gonna miss your chance. We will find something else. I was also even thinking that making me come to Diamond would be like your challenge to get these cards, if anything. We- it's fine. Yeah, what I was thinking about, because currently I have like with you three kind of follower viewers that are actually really regularly trying to join in. So I want all three of you kind of to participate in the big giveaway that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. If you were checking it via the Twitch at the beginning, I will be doing an exact guide video the coming week. And I've been thinking, would you be able to join in on a Wednesday or on Saturday afternoon, or would that be time-wise harder? Yeah, I've planned it. Like the first plan was on the 17th of August, which is in a Sunday in 2 weeks. But since Too Hard to Think has to work on the day, I was thinking of rescheduling it maybe on the 16th of August, the Saturday, at the afternoon after my work. I will just be going to the friend's house and start the game and the challenge, the big giveaway in that aspect. Would you manage it time-wise on the 16th of August? All right. For you, Too Hard to Think. If you're still listening and still in here, tell me if that would work out for you, and then well, we will just shift the day just for you guys. So then I already know that there will be two participants for that, and that should make it way more amusing. Hmm. That's fine. Then let's call it a day. Yeah. See you the next time then. Was fun. Thank you for joining in and helping me prepare the spell table. Like I wasn't able to do it myself, so I'm really glad that you helped. Thank you very much. All right, guys. Thanks for joining in. Today we are gonna actually leave a little bit early because sadly there have been yeah the we wanted to play a second game, but the um Agron had to go. I could try to get a second game going, but my cell phone is getting low on battery, so I think I might do a break and maybe I will be online later for a little bit of more magic. For now, maybe I will think about it. What I wanted to say now that you're writing, thank you for coming back to Hard to Think. Since on Sundays you're working, what is going on Saturdays? Are you up there? Like, would you be able to be active in the stream just like now, but even more active? If you can give me a little comment on that, that would be great, so I can see if you're still up here. Do-do-do-do. Um, in any case, um, for today, I think we will end for now. I will look if I can come in online a little bit later. For something, the batteries are going low. I actually wanted to play another game, but seems like not possible right now. In any case, the information is out for everyone, so be sure to check it out. I will be rescheduling the date after all for a bit. There will be a giveaway in 2 weeks from today. The date will be either the Saturday, Wednesday, or Sunday. Day and Sunday, and I have to be free in case people pull me away from my office. Okay. Um, if that's the case, I will be checking with the other two very active viewers, and I will try to schedule it on a Wednesday for you, Too Hard to Think. So be sure to keep in mind that we might try to get the Wednesday open. Or would you be free in the afternoon of the Saturday? Or are you actually working till 18, 19 o'clock? Like it's just that you together with two others of my viewers are like the how to say it, the kind of beginning of my community, and I appreciate it a lot. So that's why I want to make sure that you guys at least, as a like promo VIP for the first giveaway, have like the VIP seats in case of. I will make sure that you guys will be at least available and there. And I'm not gonna make sure it for the next one, but that's why I want to make sure I get manage to do it on a day where you guys would be free as well and could somehow join. You get out at 7 p.m. All right. So it would be a late night thing. I will, if I can. It's fun if I can get. I don't even got a web. No, you don't need to like play in the game. It's not that. You just have to be active on the chat, like kinda today. And I just want you to like how to say it. Mm, I just wanted you to be able to at least participate. But if you say you are out at 7 p.m., well, I think we should do then Saturday. So the idea is in 2 weeks, Saturday, I will give you a YouTube video where I will explain everything for everyone again. It is how to participate on the giveaway. The idea is I will be playing with someone else, modern duels on the stream. And you guys have to like at the beginning, after hearing which decks are fighting with each other, bet on who's gonna win. If you win the bet, you get points. And at the end of the fights, if the guys who got enough points will have a chance to get one or more play display boosters. Perfect. Yeah, if you can do it just like now, then no. You don't worry. It didn't have to be with a duel. Like generally, I will do challenges like that now and day, and now and on other days. But for now, I plan to have big giveaways every 6 months, and for now, I'm thinking of either doing it again on a Sunday or on a Saturday. But if you can participate like that, then on a Sunday as well, just like today, kind of at 10 o'clock, I will be fighting with a friend of mine. Then I would just leave it on the 17th of August, if you don't mind. If you say that is not working and you prefer it to be on a Saturday, I could start at Saturday around 17 o'clock, like 50 p.m. to start the stream, and then we can go like that. So tell me which day you would prefer. Because if it's easier for you to like participate on a Saturday evening from home and everything, then I would do it on the Saturday evening in 2 weeks. If you say that does maybe sound a bit too hard, then let's do it on the Sunday. Sounds good? Yeah, just give me a comment on the YouTube video. All right. If it's the same time, you mean then Sunday, right? Just give me a heads up if you meant Sunday. And then I will just leave it on the same date and tell the other twos via chat, and then we will have the big giveaway on the Sunday, the 17th of August. Congrats to having the VIP seat, Too Hard to Think, Agron, and Feeks, and I will see you guys hopefully in Sunday in 2 weeks. Yeah. All right. Thanks. Too Hard to Think. Thanks. All right. With that, I will close out for now. There will be later some League of Legends streaming because I still have my own challenge of hitting Diamond. So I'm going to play some League of Legends later on the stream. But for now, my cell phone needs to charge. So I will be pulling that one out. I will see if I can play some Magic later. With Spelltable, it was an idea, but no viewers, sadly, except for you, joined. So I think I will end Magic today with this one game that turned out to take 3 hours. Thanks everyone for joining. Jack D Striker tabbing out.